It's that time again. Double Hermes unboxing. A double bag unboxing. Hermes Airport. Double Hermes unboxing. Time for another Hermes unboxing. Hermes unboxing. Never skip an Hermes Airport part 7,000. So we're gonna do, I got two great things, a bag and a really limited edition something from the airport. So we're gonna unbox them both real quick and talk about it. Two mini bags. One technically very tiny mini bag, and then one regular mini bag. So two mini bags. I'll explain. You'll see. You have to stay tuned to see, obviously. But a double bag unboxing. And one of them is so limited and so rare, and I've never been offered anything like it before, is literally so lucky that I got. That's why I say never skip an Hermes Airport. And this is, I don't know which airport trip this is because I have so many that I have not caught you guys up on. I have literally gone so many. I route my flights to stop at the airport, you know what I mean? Anyway, so we're gonna do an unboxing, we'll talk about it. So we'll do a quick Hermes unboxing, Hermes Airport unboxing, never skip an Hermes Airport, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a fashion freak, a luxury lover, a shopaholic, an Hermes lover, an Hermes shopper, an Hermes blue. And today we're doing a quick Hermes unboxing. Hermes. I feel like I'm pronouncing something wrong. Hermes. No, Hermes, but Hermes, but Hermes, obviously not, but like whatever, the French way or the Hermes, whatever. There's so many different ways to say it. Okay, so the H unboxing, okay? After all these years, I'm still like I feel like I always am getting it wrong or somebody always corrects me on it. Anyway, so we're gonna do a quick unboxing and talk about it. Okay, so if that's something you're interested in, please stick around, please smash that like button, please consider subscribing, and keep on watching. Okay. So I went to the airport, I got a few things. Like I said, I don't know which airport trip this is. I've been going to the airport so many times because I'm traveling so much, but I do make myself stop. I put layovers in on purpose just to stop at the airport, just to try to see what I can get. Because as you guys know, I've been lucky and fortunate, and the airport has stuff a lot of the times that the normal stores don't, or you have to wait for, blah, blah, blah. And especially in Europe where the prices are better and it's tax-free or whatever, so it's better to try there, and you can get some cooler limited edition pieces, which I got, a limited edition piece and a regular piece. Bag, regular, cool limited edition piece. So I don't know which airport this was because I have a few airports that I have not posted or unboxing, and they're probably out of order. Oh no, I do know, this is from the new store opening of the new store opening of the remodel of the airport, of the Paris one, of one of the Paris ones. So Paris has 5 Hermeses at the airport. 5 different stores, obviously. So this is the one of them that just had a remodel. So I went to the first day opening, and so obviously I was like, I didn't know it was the first day opening, so I just happened to be there at that time, which I was like, oh, this is lucky because I'll hopefully be able to get something because they probably have better stock. The manager was there too. I said hi to them, but I didn't actually like go up and be like, hey, I've been shopping here because they don't keep a record of your history like they do at other stores. So I could have been like, which I kind of was kicking myself about now because I was like, I could have been like, hey, I've been shopping here for this many years. I've gotten a lot of stuff here. I've bought a lot. I know you don't keep track, but I've shopped. Like I come through here like at least, and I always leave with something. Every time I've gone to the airport, I've always left with something. Almost every time, especially these ones. And so I could have been like, like, hey, like, keep me in mind for like a Constance or like, a Kelly Pochette or whatever, like those rarer things that they do get at the airport that I've never been lucky enough to get. But I have been very fortunate where I've gotten both my Kelly Messengers at the airport. I've gotten a bunch of bags, but a bunch of cool limited edition charms. So I'm not like, whatever, but the fact that I was there and the manager was there and it was an opening and we did talk, but I didn't like introduce myself. Also, part of me is also like, they must know who I am at this point. They never say anything and they never stop me from filming, even though I do secretly film. But I think that they know because I'm sure my videos have come across one of their FYPs or one of like Hermes, has to. I've done so many airport videos at this point that are very viral and loud, and you see me and I talk. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but anyway, I didn't talk to them. I should have. Do I need the whole story time? There was another bag, there was a really limited edition bag that someone else was getting, and the 2 or 3 essays that I normally work with were not there, but this other essay was there, and they were like, there are no bags available, and I was like, that's not possible. Please check again. And then this other girl was getting a bag, and it was like a limited edition one, so I was like, and then they were like, oh, they're still figuring out the stock and everything like that. So then they did find a bag. Eventually they were like, we are still navigating the store. So they eventually did find a bag, which was nice. They didn't have that many bag options. So I took the one that they had, obviously, and then they did bring me out this really cool other thing that I got. So this is a very long story time. Maybe I'll just cut some of this. Anyway, so I went to the store. I got there early. I booked a flight to have the layover there. I had a layover there and then I came back. It was a layover in Paris and then I went back to Paris for Fashion Week. But this was the first part of the trip before I actually went to Paris. This was a layover, and I booked it with enough time so I could pop in. Popped in, talked, did the whole thing, asked what they had, new store, new people. I played the game there and asked for what I could. And I was lucky enough to get offered a bag. They had, I think, a few bag options. This was the one I wanted. They had something else that they offered. This other girl was getting something really nice, but I think that they had already, I don't know, I didn't really understand, but I think that it wasn't available. Like they had already bought it somewhere else or something. Or I didn't really understand, but the other girl was getting offered something really nice. I got getting offered this. It's a cute little something everyday bag that I already have in multiple different colors, including this color, but not this hardware. And then I got this cool one. So that's a box. Okay, so I obviously unboxed them first on the tick. So one bag, and they're a matching set. They go together. They're a set, which is kind of cool. Okay, so technically this is a bag. It's a mini bag, but a very, very little mini bag. So let's do this one first. This one's the limited one. This one's I've never seen before. This one is so rare, and I feel really good for. And I say it's a bag because it is a bag, but like I think it was more expensive than the other bag. Actually, it was more expensive than the other bag, but like it's so cool. But also, I'm realizing now that like I never used to like palladium. It has palladium hardware. Maybe I should start liking more palladium because a lot of the things come with palladium hardware, especially the men's bags, especially any kind of accessory that go on a men's bag, like this little accessory. So technically it's a bag, but it's also an accessory. It is a little bolide in gold, in Swift, I think. The sharp one though, right? And it is a bag because you could put stuff inside of it and you could actually you could carry it like a little bag. You could. Keys, things like that. It has a little strap that's supposed to be as bag charm. That's why I say like it's good to have palladium because all of these little accessories, like all my like limited ones, I mean some of them come with gold too, but like I feel like they make them more with silver. Like my Robio that I got with the exotic, and then the Rock Buddy, it's all like silver, and then all the like cooler limited edition bags, and also the cooler limited edition bags, and also any of the men's bags are always with palladium hardware. So that's how it would go on your actual bag. But you could also just wear it as a little wristlet to a party, like, ooh, hi, hello, nice to meet you. I would do that, actually. This is probably how I'm gonna use it. Oh, I love this so much. It was quite expensive though, can you believe? Okay, so that's this one. And then, little shark eyes, Michael Kost has one, but the big bag version. Okay, and then I got this, which goes with it. And like I said, I have this bag, but not in this. I have this color too, but not with this hardware. And I actually think I got the other one from the airport too, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a little mini Evelyn, obviously. So cute. It's so soft, it's so squishy. But with palladium hardware, because one I have is with gold hardware, and I don't know where it is right now. But otherwise I take it out to show it to you. You can match, right? How neat, how sweet, and how neat. What a cool treat. Okay, so 2 cool things from the airport. Very lucky, very grateful, very blessed, very like awesome, harder to get things. Like even an Evelyn now is really hard to get. The 23 is impossible. The 16 still like you can get, but like it's still a really coveted bag. A lot of people want it. It's like their first bag, their entry level bag. And I feel very lucky that I got it. I feel very lucky I got both of these. So like I said, never skipping around the airport. And that's the end of the video. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, okay? I love you guys. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Please smash that like button. Please share it with your friends and family. If you hated it, share it with your enemies because I know your time is valuable. I know it's precious. So I appreciate you spending your time with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.